gorgeous, gorgeous display that Alexis Spots has brought in for us. She is a culinary nutrition expert. Great to have you here on the show.
Thanks for having me.
We've often seen your face here on the show doing a lot of work with Corey Keeley, so it's wonderful to see you branch out and bringing us the information today. We noticed we're full of greens today, and so really, what is the topic that we're hitting on?
Yeah, well, Corey knew that these leafy greens were right up my alley, so since I'm a culinary nutrition expert, I like to take really healthy food and make it taste absolutely delicious. So leafy greens are one of my favorite foods to cook with. There's such an abundance and variety of them. Their textures are all different, their tastes are all different, and during the summertime especially, we want to eat light, so this is great food to cook with. And
okay, I'm looking at this though, and for me it looks like a lot of leafy greens, but for you there's a difference in terms of the type of lettuce, the type of leaf that we're looking at, right?
Yep, so we have our leafy lettuce over here. There's romaine, there's the green leaf or the red leaf, we have some endives, there's spinach, kale, cabbage. There's so many different ways that you can cook with it too.
Okay, that's the kale, or cabbage.
Cabbage,
with
spinach. Yeah,
okay, I think we've covered it. And each of them have their own taste and they have their own nutritional value.
Yeah, of course. Calorie by calorie, they're one of the most nutritious foods out there. It's about 20 calories for 2 cups, so we're good. And you can get them at the local farmer's market, but if you can't find what you're looking for there at the grocery store, they're available in abundance. And we can make sure that they're safe now that you're buying at the grocery store too.
What do you mean by safe?
A couple years ago, you know, when there's that spinach scare with the E. coli,
right.
So the Leafy Greens marketing agreement was created, and it's a program to help make sure that from seed to table, your greens are completely safe. They go through 184 different safety checkpoints.
Oh my gosh, our lettuce.
Yeah.
Like our leafy greens.
You didn't think you'd have to worry about that.
No, not at all.
It's usually meat, but no, with greens too, you want to make sure it's very clean.
Okay, well that's good to know. You've got great recipes for us, as you mentioned. You want to make it tasty as well. So what are we going to do?
Yep, so all of these recipes can be found at www.safeleafygreens.com. And to start with, we're going to use some butter lettuce, and we're going to make some Thai butter lettuce bundles.
All right.
These are called butter lettuce exactly for their name. They're so buttery and rich in flavor and texture. So,
and what does that look like normally?
It looks like this guy.
Okay.
It's like a cabbage, but not as like firm and dense.
Got you.
So we're gonna make some. We're just gonna throw in some mangoes, tomatoes here. Delicious. These are really colorful too, so great for like a summer evening dinner. Some avocado. Oops. And some mint and cilantro. So just mix that all up, and it's a really quick and easy sauce. It's just some lime juice, some lemongrass paste, garlic, fish sauce, some raw sugar, and just a pinch of cayenne for a little bit of heat.
That is amazing.
Yeah, and it's that easy. Just mix it all up and throw it into your lettuce bundles. So
this would just be a salad, and you serve it just like that?
Yep, you can eat them as a wrap. Lettuces are a great way if you want to be calorie conscious. Instead of tortillas or sandwich bread, just use some lettuce.
To be able to wrap it up. So in terms of doing that for sandwiches, this would be one that you know is going to hold? Like
yes,
which lettuces would someone go to if they're looking to be able to create it into a wrap format?
The butter lettuce for sure, which is also known as Boston or Bibb lettuce, and you can actually buy it in packages.
Yeah, I've seen the Boston lettuce. They're served in a container like this, right?
And there's also romaine pieces served in containers that are actually, they're called like lettuce wraps, so you can buy them for exactly that, not a salad.
And then use them and wrap them up.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, isn't it delicious and colorful? So if you want to check out any of the safety procedures that the farmers have to go through, you can go to their website, the LGMA website at www.calgma.ca.gov.
Oh my God, there's a lot of things going through there, and I'm still shocked on how many tests it has to go through to be able to pass the safety requirements. One thing that you would recommend for people, once they take the lettuce from the grocery store, bring it home, what is the best way to care for it?
So there's definitely things that we as consumers have to do as well. You want to make sure when you're buying it, you don't let it touch any of your meat in your grocery cart. You can put it in a bag and let it hang off the little shelf part. That's what I've seen a lot of people doing. It's a great little tip. And then when you get home, just make sure you, working in a clean environment, just wash it under cold running water to make sure all the dirt washes away too. And I like to wrap it in paper towel if I'm going to eat it right away and just put an elastic band over it. That way
kind of like this?
Yeah, exactly. That way your greens aren't going to get wilted. They're going to stay fresh and crisp and
once you've washed them, wrap them back up. Great information. Okay, we've got plenty more with Alexa throughout the course of this hour. We are going to take a commercial break. Still plenty more to come.